Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is going to be a one card read for each of the Zodiac signs. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way through to Aquarius. I have a deck for each element. So I have a fire deck, an air deck, an earth deck, and a water deck that I use for each of the elements. I do have an oracle card if I feel drawn to use them, but it probably, as it's a one-day read and one card read, I'm just going to go with it. If an extra card flies out, and that's meant to be part of the message, and I'll go with that. So I will start with Aries. Can I get a one card for Aries for their daily message? What does Aries need to know today? Wheel of Fortune, all changed. Snap up on the a twist of fate. This is just what goes up must come down. Remember that if something's down at the moment, they can turn up as quickly, literally on the turn of a dime or a turn of a spin of a penny. It is a twist in fate, and because it's upright, I'm seeing that it's going to be in your favor. So look out for something to come out of nowhere today and just chop everything up and change your perspective on everything you think you know. Okay, let's have a look for, oh no, Taurus next. Taurus, which is an earth deck. Can I have a card for Taurus, please? A card for Taurus. There we go. You have the Nine of Earth, which is the Nine of Pentacles. It's the independent. Finances are good today. You're feeling confident financially and materialistic. This is tangible. Independence, finance, comfort. It's going to be a day of comfort. If it's rainy and drizzly like it is here in England today, it's going to be comfort food all the way for you. Money isn't going to be a problem. Money's going to come to you. You're going to be quite abundant today in anything material, financial, comfort, hearth and home. Very much a good day. That is the Beyonce, single ladies, all good, all supporting yourself. You don't need anybody today. Independence and comfort all the way. And if I say independence or comfort much more, I'm going to do my own head in, so I apologise for that. Okay, next card is Gemini. Quick card for Gemini. Oh, that's jumped out. Okay, the World. So you are all about, if you're looking to book a holiday or go on a journey, have a travel, today is the day to make plans for it. You could even be going on an adventure today. The World is all about travel and expansion. You could be closing out a current cycle that you're in at the moment, a karmic cycle. It could be that you've been putting in the work and the effort, and you are just exuding confidence today, and you just know you can do anything. You can go anywhere, you can do anything, you can be anything. You also have the Fountain come out with it, which is like, just in this deck, it's like an extra card. It's infinite. You are infinitely possible to do anything you wish today. It is your golden ticket day today, basically. You are confident, you've put all the work in, you've got to that place where you're confident in yourself. Look, she's just sat there in her almost nude, completely naked, just comfortable in her own skin, beautiful, confidence. The world is literally your oyster today, and you are forever expanding and forever growing in confidence. And that is from all the work that you've been putting in, Gemini. So well done on that. It's your just rewards for doing whatever it was that you wanted and working on you. Okay, can I have a card for Cancer, please? A card for Cancer today. Got the Five of Pentacles, feeling a bit out in the cold today, Cancer, a bit lost, like you've lost something. It's not a great card if I'm honest, but there's not every card in the deck is there to give you a happy joy feel. This is a feeling of poverty, loss, deprivation. So you need to look at where there is lack in your life or where you have loss in your life, and how you can process those feelings and move on with them. It's not healthy to sit and wallow in that place of grief. Obviously should be processed, but to wallow in it is not a healthy thing to do. And if you are in a situation of grief, I'm really sorry, and this is probably really horrible to hear, but you cannot, whoever you're grieving for would not want you to stay in this place where you are sad, forlorn, absolutely blue. Everything precious is broken and gone and not worth anything anymore. And that's a really horrible place to be in. But it is time now, whether that's a loss, as in you've lost a partner, not necessarily died, but you've broken up with a partner, or you have, it could be that you've lost your job. Now is not the time to sit there and worry about how broke you are. The more you focus on lack, the more lack you attract to yourself. So now it is time for you to learn how to process the feelings that you have in this situation and move forward and raise your energy, and get yourself into a positive resonance so that you can attract abundance back into your life, and make this 5 of Pentacles a 10. You will start doubling your efforts by working on you, and you will attract more into you. Okay, Leo. A card for Leo, please. There we go. It's jumped. Strength. So you could be going, this isn't just physical strength. This is also spiritual, emotional strength as well. You really need to focus on strengthening your inner core, whether that is physically or mentally or, like I say, emotionally. You need to work out what makes you you and stick to it. Find your middle. Find what makes you you, because once you know who you are, you can take on anybody and you can defend. So you really need to work on your inner strength today. Something is going to test your patience. It's either going to I'm getting patience because you're a Leo and you're fiery and but you, and this is like a prowling tiger, but you really need to focus on emotional stability, resilience. If somebody's pushing your buttons, absolutely just take yourself out of that situation. Whatever it takes to stay calm and balanced and resilient in this situation is the best thing for you, Leo. Don't let them get to you. Okay, Virgo, can I have a card for Virgo, please? A card for Virgo. 2 of Air. So you've got it was just 2 of Swords. You've got a decision to make. You're currently weighing up which bird to let fly. Which one are you going to keep? It looks like you've already made the decision which one you want, and it looks like the heavier option, the harder work. Sometimes the easiest option isn't the right one to take. So this could be the easiest one to carry, but it's not the best one for her. She knows that this is the one for her, and she knows to make that choice. You already made your choice. You just have to do it. Do not take the easy option, because the extra work makes the reward all the sweeter. I hope that makes sense, Virgo. Okay, next we have Libra. Can I have a card for Libra, please? A card for Libra. What does Libra need to know today? There we go. Queen of Cups. Today is a day where you need emotional balance, which is very, very true for you today, Libra, because you just like to be balanced. You don't like anything that upsets you. It's about keeping calm. It's about accepting these emotions, because if you look, the Queen of Cups is in the emotions, is in the water element. She is in it, submerged, working with it, because she's got the bowl there. She's working with the element of water, but she's not drowning in it. It's learning to master, I have these emotions. How do I deal with these emotions? Okay, and then you can deal with it. As long as you do not allow them to swallow you up. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel overly happy. It's okay to feel anything: anger, regret, remorse, happiness, joy, love. It's fine, but you do not want to be excessively in that emotion. And the situation that you could be in at the moment, Libra, that is making you feel unbalanced, it will naturally balance out. You just have to ride it out. The Queen of Cups stays calm, collected, and nurturing to a certain extent. Understanding, compassionate. It's okay to be compassionate without being drowning with that person, if that makes sense. If you are lending an ear to someone today and you feel like you're taking on their load, you do not have to take their load on for them. They're their feelings. You do not have to take them on. You can be there for someone without drowning in their emotions. It's all about understanding emotions today and learning not to be overwhelmed by them. It's okay to feel them, but not be overwhelmed by them. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, then it is obviously time for you to go and find someone that can help you with your emotions, to take the load so you can balance yourself back up until you're ready to take them back on again. Okay, next is Scorpio. Can I have a card for Scorpio, please? One card read for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know today? Oh, there we go. And we've got 2. We've got the Youth of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and you've got the Lovers. So it looks like your Dolly Day, the Page of Cups or Youth of Cups, is all about ideals, daydreams, dreaming. It could be that you dreamt about somebody last night and you think, oh my God, that really that surprised me. Or you dreamed about making, because the Lovers can be a decision as well. It could be dithering up two things, balancing, but it is literally an ideal. The Page is quite a naive, idealistic, doesn't necessarily take action on it, but it's very much a daydreamy, intuitive. It's like you understand you have intuition, you just don't quite know what to do with it yet. But you've got a feeling about somebody or something, and you are making a decision whether to act on it. What this is saying to you is you need to trust your intuition, you need to listen to your intuition, but I think you already know what to do with regards to it. It could be a bit of a dally daydream, so maybe look more towards, is there grounds for this moving forward, making this decision, or, you know, chasing after this person. It's very much understanding you have a gut feeling about something, and it's trusting that to a certain extent, but also basing it on fact before you make a decision. This is not directly related to love, a lover, it's literally a lover. Then it could very much be making a decision between two things that look very similar, and trusting your gut with which one is right to do. But you need to base it partially on fact, but also trust that knot in your stomach that is telling you which way to go. Okay, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know today? What does Sagittarius need to know today? Five of Wands. There's competition in a situation. You are feeling competitive. Either you're feeling competitive or someone around you is feeling competitive. It's very much your time to shine and prove your worth today. If it is somebody, there is competition. You've got a feeling that there is competition. Somebody is after your prize, whether that's your job promotion, your partner, your if you're putting an offer in a house and you think, is that going to be enough? You are going to come up against competition today in whatever it is. You should be successful, but it could equally turn out to be, if it's somebody within work, avoid an argument with them. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to solve you anything by having an argument with anybody today. It's have a healthy competitive energy about you, rather than I have to win. I have to win. Okay. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know today? Capricorn. Seven of Waters. You have options today. You need to carefully consider those options before making any sort of judge. Things are not always as they seem with the Seven of Wands. It can be a dream type energy, daydreamy energy to it. So do not make any rash decisions, but you do have options, and you may not see all your options at the moment, but you do have them, Capricorn. There are always options for you. Okay, next is Aquarius. Let's have a card for Aquarius, please. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Or maybe you are the options for Capricorn. You have options, but you have had the Chariot come out behind. So you know what it is you want. You have other options. And once you know what you have, go for it. Do not be distracted from it today, Aquarius. Go for it. You have to take this energy. It's Cancer energy, and Cancers cling on to things. If they want it, they cling on to it. They're very tenacious and they get what they want. They are seen as a weak sign sometimes and over emotional, and that's great. But they cling on and they take, and they can manipulate a situation and make it happen. That sounds really sick that they can manipulate it, but they can mold things so it makes it happen for them. And you need to take that tenacity and apply that to whichever option it is that you choose today. Okay, and the last one is Pisces. Can I have a card for Pisces, please? Three of Swords. It's heartache, it's pain, it's emotional suffering, but it's also processing those feelings and moving forward. Sorry, had a phone call, it went nuts. Let's go back to Pisces and your Three of Swords. So this sounds like it's a horrible thing. It is past hurt, it is past grief, it's heartache, proper heartache, pain. If you look, but it's old pain. This is old pain. If you look, that sword has grown around, the chest wall has grown around this sword. It's been ingrained for quite a while. It's a harsh truth, because one on its own, the Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity. It is a harsh pain, old pain that has pretty much shaped your truth, but it's past hurt. That doesn't mean that something now is going to hurt you the same way. It may trigger this old pain, but that doesn't mean it's the same situation, and it doesn't mean it's going to hurt like that did. This is something you've learned from in the past. You've built your mechanisms around it. You've found your coping strategies for it. You've found the way that you process this hurt. It is old pain. You do not need to let it hold you back. You just process it, leave it, and move on. Yes, the scar's not always going to go away, but the scar is there to remind you that you have survived it. You've come through it the other side. You are stronger. You have healed yourself, and you now know that you're worth more than whoever hurt you in this way. You did not deserve the pain. I'm not taking that away. I'm not saying you deserved it. I'm saying that whoever hurt you does not deserve you, and they are not worthy of you. This means that you are rising to a higher level than they were, or are even. It could be somebody cheated on you in the past and it's triggering again. You think the same thing's happening again. It doesn't mean the same thing's happening again. Things can seem the same, but they're not the same situation at all. So yeah, you survived it. You survived it. You're still here. You're still alive. You're still fighting, and it just means that you have, because it's healed, it means that you can learn to love again. Yes, you might open yourself up to hurt, but the hurt is there to remind you how beautiful, in contrast, how beautiful love is. If you don't have the hurt, you can't fully appreciate the light. The dark makes you appreciate the light. So that's your lesson today, Pisces. Old hurts can't hurt you anymore. You need to move on from that and stop letting that hold you back. You need to process that and move forward. Anyway, that is a quick one card draw, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.